It's 8 in the morning, and I've just arrived in St Ives, one of Britain's most famous seaside towns. I caught the Riviera sleeper from London late last night and woke up a world away from the hustle and bustle of the capital city. Britain may not be well known for its holiday resorts, but St Ives is incredible. This small fishing town in the southwest corner of England is home to some of the most stunning scenery in the country. While the climate can't compete with Spain or Greece, its spectacular coastline and long sandy beaches have made it one of the most popular beach resorts in Europe. It's the perfect destination for a long, relaxing holiday. But not all holidays are about taking it easy. I haven't come here to spend my weekend sunbathing. I've come here to paint. I haven't picked up a paintbrush since I left school, but I've come here to develop a new skill I can take home with me. And I think I've come to the right place, because St Ives isn't just famous for its beaches, it's also famous for the arts. Artists have always been attracted to St Ives, and for over a century they have lived here among the townspeople and local fishermen. In the 1930s and 40s, the town was a centre of creativity, attracting many talented artists. By the 1950s, it had become home to a large group of influential painters and sculptors who were creating some of the most exciting art of the time. Today, it is home to one of the world-famous Tate museums, and artists from all over the world live and work here. Many of them teach at local art schools, like this, the St Ives School of Painting. For over 75 years, the school has been at the centre of the town's artistic community, and some of St Ives' best-known artists have worked and studied here. The school was originally opened in 1938 by two trained artists who had originally met as soldiers during the First World War. In 1948, the school purchased the Porthmuir Studios, which had been used by St Ives artists for over 60 years. This weathered studio complex is still the school's main workspace. Its location on the edge of Porthmuir Beach makes it a beautiful place to work, and while the town has changed and the studios have been renovated, artists can still draw inspiration from the ocean views and sounds of fishing boats in the harbour. Today the school is still a major part of the town's thriving art scene, and many of the teachers here are prominent artists. But you don't have to be a highly skilled artist to come here. The school runs courses on many different art forms for all ranges of ability. As a beginner, I've come here to take part in a mixed media class where students try different styles of painting.
Good morning everybody, and welcome to the School of Painting.
This class is part of a creative weekender where students spend the whole weekend trying new styles of art.
Almost black. Now that could stand as a cold black, and that in comparison is a warm.
The course begins at 9:45 on Saturday morning and ends on Sunday at 3 p.m.
The first thing I do is I'm very, very mean with the terps. So I'm only going to give you a tiny bit of terps, and it's only for washing the brushes, not for dipping in and diluting the paint.
The school provides everything: easels, paints, brushes and materials. All you have to do is turn up with an open mind and lots of enthusiasm. This weekend we're concentrating on still life, but because it's a mixed media weekend, we're looking at various styles and techniques, including drawing, printmaking and oil painting.
And now, can you see it's a lovely warm colour? This is called a ground. Now a ground, what it does is it underpins the whole painting.
There are several teachers specialising in different art forms, and there are never more than 8 students, so teachers have a lot of time to explain and demonstrate.
And don't worry about the detail yet, that's good. Now you can move on and, make that, put the other...
base in.
Exactly.
Okay. While these tutors are all skilled artists, they also know how to teach.
Look, do you see how it gives it the depth then?
Building confidence is central to the school's philosophy.
I think that's super, Lisa. Stop. We'll stop you now.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, well done, everybody. Well done.
It's time to go home, and like most people, I never enjoy the end of a holiday. But I have bought a memento. It isn't sweets or souvenirs. It's a paintbrush. When I get back to London, I'm going to practice, so that on my next holiday, I can paint with confidence. Or who knows, maybe I'll learn a completely new skill.